Hey there, Virgos. Welcome to my channel. All right, so we are going to be doing your reading. Virgos, it's hard tapping into your energy because it feels as though, even though this is a love reading, I don't feel like your energy is really focused on love. I feel like your energy has been focusing on like some health concerns, some health issues, some financial woes. I feel like you're struggling, and I feel like in life with those things, and I feel like that's where your attention has been, because I'm having a hard time picking up on your romantic life. I feel like you're dealing with some issues in your own personal life, so maybe love is not at the forefront for you. But let's see, tell me about Virgos when it comes to love. We got here, yeah, the Nine of Cups. I just feel like when it comes to love, you haven't been getting what you've been looking for or wanting when it comes to love. Because there's a confusing energy around love. It feels blocked when it comes to love. Like, I feel like I cannot connect when it comes to your love life. And so I feel like it's because for you, maybe you're having issues connecting with people. I feel like you could have tried with this Nine of Cups. You could have tried, but you're not finding what you're looking for or a partner that you're interested in. So when it comes to your love life, I feel like you haven't been feeling fulfilled. We got here, there's past love energy showing up here with the Six of Cups. But even with that, like, I don't feel like you have any good memories. Like, there could be some memories here, but even your memories around past love, like, I feel like, especially the state that you're in now, I mean, those didn't even go over well. Those people may not have checked all of your boxes. Some, maybe most, was Six Cups, but you got 9. So I don't know. What else can you tell me about Virgos? Let's try to break down what's going on. What's challenging Virgos? Let's look into what's challenging you. What is your home life? I feel like there are some challenges when it comes to your home life. Yeah, you're recovering from some things with the 10 swords in reverse. And then this 8 of swords. Your hands are tied. And we got the 7 of swords. A lot of air is showing up. 10, 8, 7. You're getting over something that was difficult. But even though you're getting over it, like I said, there's something about it. I don't know. Now we're taking like a drastic turn. Your energy went from feelings like not being, being passive, to now like this harsh energy. It's like completely like a change. So what's going on here? I don't know what's going on with you all now, because it's like you just took a 360. Is something triggering showing up? That's what it feels like. You feel like a brick wall. Virgos, your energy feels like a brick wall. It says defense mechanism guarded, hard to reach. That's what I'm having a hard time reaching your energy. Because even though we got forgiveness, there's still this victim mentality showing up with this 8 of swords. Because I just feel like every time I try to tap into your energy around your love life, I keep getting met with this brick wall. I'm so glad I turned my head and saw this deck, because that's what your energy feels like. It feels like a brick wall. Look at how she's just walking, like doing her own thing. So that's what your love life feels like, a brick wall. Like, you may even be feeling like some of you may feel like you don't want to be bothered. Or you're just very guarded. You're hard to reach. You're hard to connect with. People may have a hard time getting close to you. And I feel like in your mind, because we saw all those swords, I feel like in your mind there's forgiveness, but there's still this, this victim mentality. There's still this energy of feeling powerless. And I'm not sure if you're aware of it, because it says here a defense mechanism. And we got here the blindfold on. So you may not be seeing all the way that you have this wall up that's making it hard for people to connect and reach you. Like on an emotional level, because we went here not feeling very emotionally fulfilled, even when it comes to past loves. Like no one really checked all your boxes. And even if they did, there was just this betrayal here, which is probably why not many of them checked any boxes, because it could have always ended badly. Oh, let me see. Tell me about Virgos. I grabbed this deck for a reason too. We got chemistry, intense passion. Things are heating up. That's interesting too, because there's a fire back there. Things are heating up, chemistry. So I feel like, yeah, look at here. Look at this 5 of Pentacles. There's an energy here around someone that you could have dealt with, that you felt like you had forgiven. But I feel like you're still a prisoner mentally. This person could have been verbally, like they could have been verbally problematic here. They could have said something to you that hurt your feelings. I feel like someone could have said something to you. This could be a Leo. Yeah, somebody was mean. Someone was mean. I feel like you were, and maybe this, for some of you, this could even be, it doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic connection, but for some of you it will be. But I just get here, it's like there's just like this verbal attack or some sort. Someone being mean, someone pushing you away, but in a nasty way, because things are heating up, and not being able to break free from what someone said. Even though this could have been something that happened years ago, because we got that 6 of Cups. This could have been something that happened years ago. For some of you, maybe this could have even have been a parent that could have been verbally problematic with you, verbally toxic. And for others, this was a relationship. Either way, I feel like, yeah, in your mind, that situation is over with. You may have let it go, but really you're still a prisoner to it. And I feel like you may not know that you're guarded and hard to reach because you haven't really completely let it go like you may have think you are. You're reacting to that experience by being guarded. You're reacting to some sort of rejection and abandonment because maybe you don't want to experience it again. But I do feel like you were dealing with someone. Yeah, it was over with though. We got the Death card coming in. So it's a relationship that ended, and it ended badly. And I feel like you think that you got over it, but really you still feel wrong, maybe on some sort of subconscious level. Because it feels like there was like an intense chemistry, intense passion, things were heating up, but then things took like a turn. And that's interesting, because didn't I just say, in your feelings, and then we get this like this harsh energy that comes in next? That's what I feel like you were dealing with. I feel like you were dealing with someone where there was a genuine connection, but then things later took a drastic turn. Some of you could have been dealing with a narcissist. Tell me about this person. Yeah, and I felt love bombing. That's why I would say it was like, here it is, love bombing you, being sweet and kind, and then they could have turned narcissistic on you. Yeah, and see, now I feel like you're uncertain when it comes to love. You question and doubt yourself when it comes to love. Yep, because someone was playing with your mind. Manipulation, head games. So now I see what's going on with you guys. Now I understand. That's why it was so hard to connect. And I feel like that's what you deal with. Like when people are trying to date you, it's hard for them to connect with you. And I feel like it's hard for them to connect with you because, again, you have this brick wall up. And I feel like it's because you're still a prisoner to to this person's nasty words, to this person's manipulation. Tell me about this person Virgos was dealing with. Yeah, they started acting crazy. And look, true love. You see what I'm saying? You see how we go from, oh, this is true love. We're connecting. But then they start acting crazy. Isn't that something? That's what I was getting here. Look, they had bad intentions from the very beginning. That's the problem, Virgos. And it led to you having trust issues. But nevertheless, whoever this person is, they had bad intentions from the very beginning. They came in, true love, love bombing you. Then they started acting crazy on you. But the bad intentions were there from the very beginning. And now, as a result, you have significant trust issues. So when someone is talking to you, it's hard for them to connect. It's hard for them to reach you because you're very guarded in their eyes. All right, so now that we understand what's next for Virgos in love, because I don't feel like you're with this person. You're just, you're like, it still burns though. With that heat back there, this situation still burns you. Some of you are still scarred by it. Some of you could have even had to call for help because there's a woman right there because of what this person was doing. They could have been busting out your car windows. They could have yelled at you. Some of you may have had to kick them out, or you had to move out of the house that you stayed in with them. I just feel like that this was like a very destructive relationship, very toxic. And that's why it's hard for you when it comes to love. It's like a brick wall. So let's see, what's next for you guys when it comes to love? What's going to happen with you? What are you going to be doing next? The Moon card. I feel like you're going to be getting clarity because in reverse, we're still in the dark. But especially with this light, this even look like the sun, right? And it's in reverse. I feel like you're going to be made aware, whether it's through this reading or through someone else telling you. I just feel like you're going to get some sort of awareness around your subconscious, around what's holding you back. And that's really going to be big for you because it feels like a breakthrough with, even though this is the moon, but there feels like the sun is right here as well. You got moon crescent right there. And this feels like the sun. So it's like you're going to be made aware of your subconscious. You're going to be made aware of what's been holding you back. Even though the situation is over and you may have thought you were okay, you're going to be aware of how this has been affecting you when it comes to your love life. I don't feel like you're going to be jumping back into a relationship right away. I feel like what you're actually going to be doing is helping other people. That's what I feel like you're going to be doing. Especially now that some of you may already be doing that because of what you had gone through. You're going to be uplifting others. Some of you may even start like a non-profit or something. Yeah, see, the Devil card is in reverse, helping other people break free from toxic patterns, toxic relationships, addictions, those that struggle with addictions as well. I feel like some sort of like that type of energy is what you're going to be into. Helping others, helping to uplift others. And you're going to be successful in doing so. You're going to be very successful and respected. There's success and respect that's coming from what you're doing. Anything else for Virgos? Yeah, see, it's going to take off. It's going to take off faster than you think. And even right here at this Four of Wands, either some of you may be in like a same-sex relationship, but even if it's not a same-sex relationship, I feel like you're going to connect with someone of the same sex and the two of you could even work together. Like I feel like you're going to connect with someone and you're going to work with them in this. And things are going to really take off for you. And this foundation or whatever this is that you're building up. You're going to meet your soul tribe. See, typically in the 10 cups, there's 2 people and some kids, but you see how there's 4 people. I'm not seeing so much you being about being in a relationship. I feel like this is like you meeting your soul tribe and finding family in them. So yeah. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Anything else for Virgos? And then I'm going to get a card from Spirit to wrap it up. Yeah, see the black sheep. You're going against expectations. You're defying the norms. This rebellion energy, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're finding family, like even with your own family. That's why I said for some of you, I felt like there could have been something in your childhood where someone could have talked down to you, maybe said nasty things to you. And I feel like you don't fit in to your family. So you're going to find family outside. You're going to connect with other people. That's not your blood family, but they're going to be family to you. Especially other black sheeps as well. You're going to like form a tribe together. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap things up with a message from Spirit. All right, let's see. What's the final message for Virgos? What is the final message for Virgos? Poverty mindset. It says here, I'm here to break the poverty mindset that has infected every aspect of your manifestation. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not focused on love. You're focusing on work. Spirit is saying, I'm here to break it. And that's why I said with that moon card, you're going to get some sort of enlightenment. Because you may have thought that your issue was money. But Spirit is saying your issue wasn't money. Your issue was you being trapped. And being in survival mode and feeling powerless. That's what your issue, a victim. And look, see, confidence. It could have been affecting your confidence. Someone talking down to you. Those words still lingered in your head. What people had said about you. Oh, maybe some of them made you feel like you weren't going to amount to anything. Oh, you'll never make it, right? And it could have been holding you back. But it says, I'm awakening a new sense of confidence as you venture out and explore your purpose on earth. I told you, you're going to find it too. See? And it's going to lead to a new life. I bring a new life in which you will feel free. See? You were trapped. You are a prisoner. You are a prisoner. You are trapped. Now, Spirit is saying you will feel free rather than remaining a prisoner in the old story. I like this for you guys. This is good, Virgos. I wish you all the best. Take care.